Hey, so I recently got a last minute request from a client that I used to have back when I lived in New Jersey, New York. I now live in the DMV. And she really wanted to have me on board by curating her looks for a business related trip. She booked it at the last minute. That's why she's kind of contacting me and kind of just in my ear. And I'm just like, all right, because I definitely am taking a pause on a few things just so that I can get some of the things on my business back and together. I'm definitely making a lot of changes, but that's not what it's about. So she is going on a business trip international. So I want to kind of fill you in because the purpose of this video, I want to share with you guys, I want to invite you guys honestly, so that you guys can see the back end of what a stylist, a image consultant, whatever the case may be, what we have to do to kind of just look for items for our client when it comes to, well, before we even narrow down what is best for the client and show you guys. So just a little bit about the information. She is going international. It is a speaking engagement. Even though that it is a work business type of trip, I know she did say that she was going on vacation because she was planning to go on a vacation, but just not so soon. So she's kind of just killing two birds with one stone. So let's take a look at, well, come with me to see how I build and source her outfit for these type of events. I'm mainly going to be going on Amazon. I know she wants me to go on her accounts and search through because she does have some credit, so she wants to use that. So there are some limitations. I will have to keep it kind of private due to confidentiality on my company policy. So join me and check out some of the things that I will be sourcing and finding along the way. Maybe we can find it, or maybe we can use it for a later type of outfit, or if she doesn't like the ones that I first present her, they can also be a backup. So let's get into how I built her business slash vacation outfit for this upcoming trip. All right. Oh, so we're going to be diving right on into some things. This is a must-have. She specially requested to have Crocs. She likes to wear Crocs when she's traveling, especially for like long flights, as she mentioned, or as I mentioned earlier. There will be some details that you guys don't know. So that is something I wanted to get out the way because the dress is going to be very tedious, even though I'm going to trim it down. But Crocs is something she requested to add to the list to see if I can find something. And this was, straight on the page, so it was very easy for me to kind of just check off. She did not specify on what color, so I'm just kind of just browsing through. And as I browse through, I definitely like to take small notes. So when I'm, communicating to my clients, I like to fill them in so that, this is pretty much what my job is. I'm helping you look for your style, but as well as just trimming down a lot of the things. So right now, I don't know if you guys probably can't see it, but I'm putting the name of the product and the link to my little sticky note. I like to kind of just create these as I browse, and then my assistant kind of just organizes it before I present it to my customer. So the Crocs are out the way. Let's browse through to see if Amazon has like any high heels. I like to sort it out by her shoe size first because I don't want to be so like, oh, what are these? And then they don't come in her size. I don't really shop on Amazon for heels, so that's why I'm kind of going for heels. The shoes first. I don't dress shoes first unless the client is like gun ho on it. But this is not my strategy. I needed to browse. Another thing that I did on the side, which was click on open toe shoes. She will be in a hot place, so that is another detail that she did inform me that she wanted open toe shoes when she wears a dress, when she's doing a speaking engagement. I'm not too really impressed by the shoes. They look, I don't know, they don't look up to par or, just aesthetically pleasing, as I would say. And the reviews are kind of just subpar. I know they're low as far as pricing, but shoes as a woman, especially a woman of a different age, you definitely want good shoes to support your feet. I know these are high heels, but still we want to preserve our feet as much as possible. So but overall, I'm just not really impressed by what I'm seeing. So we're moving on to find the dress. What is this? I'm just so like hypnotized by the video. But let's straight off the gate. I want to say get right into it. This little piece right here only comes in two colors, the brown and the pink. I'm feeling this. So I'm just going to copy this, put it in my little notes. I'm surprised you guys can't see it, but I guess not. But so yeah, I like to grab that. I really like this because I know overall it does say business, but she is taking a mini vacation to kind of decompress because she says she did not do it end of the year. I like this as well, but the brown and the pink, I don't want to keep sending her the same colors. Now this is a piece. Yes. I'm feeling it. She's definitely a girl who has hips, and then her shoulders are very small and petite, so she likes like the drama effect at the top. So I'm going to copy and paste it into my notes. Definitely going to grab the links. But this is beautiful. I love it. I like this, but I'm afraid of how short it is. It just very much so depends. I'm loving these like colors. I know blue is not really like a big color for her palette, or in her closet, I should say. So I don't want to click on too much blue, or it needs to be like a certain shade of blue. But these blues, these light blues, they look nice, but that's not really her color palette, so I'm not going to present that. But if you guys like it, go right ahead and pause the video and search it. Now this little piece right here is cute. I like to kind of just zoom in, kind of see what's going on. Look at the size chart. Very, very important. Looking at the size chart is very important. So I like to copy, put in my notes, but looking at the size chart, and also knowing your body shape is a must, because you can align your fashion system with the designer's fashion system numbers, because every designer does not have the same size metrics. So I like to kind of look at the bottom to see if they give me any other alternatives or just different styles. That's another strategy I like to kind of just do. I want to give or narrow down the best for my clients. I like that navy blue, but the layer around the hips, she doesn't like the hips to be extended. I do love this. It looks ordinary, but there is some things that I can definitely zhuzh it up a lot. Zhuzh it up means add a lot of accessories. Now this designer, she definitely knows how to dress my client's body shape, and the ruffles at the top is something she is going to like. But having like a long necklace with a nice little embellishment, or maybe doing some type of unique type of hoop earrings, or add just a pop of color. Now these dresses are amazing. That red one was really nice. Again, I just like to kind of just look at the bottom and see what. Now this, I know it looks boring, but baby, I could do a lot with this. I can for sure do a lot with this. Y'all see this? There's so much you can do with this. With me being so instrumental with colors and textures and stuff. Copy and paste. I'm looking at the luxe dresses first. I know this is a little bit above. She definitely wanted to get items that she can wear multiple times. This is another detail she has shared with me. These are all different in-depth questions I like to kind of just ask. So this, even though we're kind of just adding a lot of stuff, if she really wants to ump it up. Now, if she wants to wear this the second time, she can, and just really dress it down. There's just so many different ways that she can wear that dress. Let's see what else they have. Just kind of browsing through and just giving you guys my first thought on shopping for a client when it comes to looking for an outfit, putting it together. This is cute, but the high neck, I have notes and she doesn't like it, and also it's in UK sizes. Most of the times they run kind of small, so I'm not going to run that gamut. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful, but I am afraid about the ruching is going to be it's not going to be really flattering for her hips, and also they don't have a size 8. So I'm just thinking about it. So I'm going to put it in the list, but I'm also going to take notes have in my notes that there's no size 8, and if we do get a size 10, we will need to get a tailor to kind of just take it down or kind of manipulate the dress to fit her body shape. Let's see what's going on here. This is beautiful as well, but again, blue. She's not too fond of the color blue. I'm looking at these dresses they're a little bit above her cap for what she wants to pay for the dress, because again, she will be having multiple wears. It's not just going to be a one and done. See what else they got going on. The orange is beautiful, but the design at the end of the dress is not that's like fitting for her aesthetic. The yellow dress is beautiful as well, but that pale yellow, all these things are just too cool for her skin tone. So these are all things you just have to consider when you are shopping for someone else. Oh, and y'all see that yellow? Y'all see that? Baby. Now, this ain't like a regular dress. She can wear this under or over her bathing suits. I know yellow ain't her color, but baby, now this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Get into it. I'm feeling this. I want to see if she is going to like this. I'm feeling it. Y'all see this? I'm just looking at the close-up. I'm not really sure if she's into lace, but we're going to give it a try. We're definitely going to give it a try. This is cute, but the color and also the cutouts and the stomach, it looked like another color, but I don't know. It looks very like skater-esque, like skater, like skating, like ice skating ring type of esque. I love the color of that Rasta printed backless dress. But I know she's not gonna like that, like the fit. And it looks kind of Let's see the video. Yeah, no, she not gonna like this. Any type of like bodycon-esque, unless it's like leather or pleather, but like that bodycon-esque type of dress, not her aesthetic. So let's check out this brand. Stylist Image Consult, we're always looking for the new, because you never know. You may come across new designs, new designers. And this is on Amazon. Again, she has credit on her Amazon. So just kind of browsing through to see what's going on. This shape of dress right here is definitely her aesthetic, but I'm not feeling looks like curtains or like a pillowcase or something. I'm not feeling the design. This is definitely not like what's in her closet. I have a picture of her closet. I like to take pictures of my clients' closet, especially if I do closet audits. This is beautiful. I like this. This is something that would be like up her sleeve. But I have a picture of clients and I put it in my CRM system so that when they come back to me, like this client, there it goes. You guys can see my notes. So when my client does come back and reach, hey, I want you to put together I could kind of just refresh my memory and say, okay, I remember this client, instead of me just reading everything. Sometimes I am doing a lot of different projects and it may slip my mind, or maybe a couple of years. I like this, but I'm not too sure how the ruffles will be. Will it be full? Will it be flat? Sometimes the post-production of pictures are totally different than what you see online. I'm kind of just getting a feel because I've never worked with this brand. I never used this brand. I've happened to just stumble across it again. She especially requested to get a dress on Amazon due to her having credit. I don't know. I'm just very skeptical about now this dress. The color is beautiful. The color is very, very appealing. I've definitely gotten her hooks. I should have looked at the reviews at the other one, but the fit looks different than what it is on the actual model, but the color looks absolutely gorgeous. Kind of just skimming through the reviews. Always good to do that. Gorgeous dress, but run small. Definitely like to look at the others, but it's not too off from the actual picture. But this dress is beautiful. I think we'll give it a try to see what she is going to say about it. This isn't like the one and done. This is the first session of the list that I curate, and then we narrow it down to, am I going the right direction? Have we found the purpose of this meeting? Now this is it. I'm a little afraid about the corset style. Corset styles are very tricky depending. It depends. I don't know this designer, so I don't know the construction of it. I really like this. This, again, she has a very small top, so having things that are tight and fitted, and then having things kind of loose. So yeah, strapless. Yeah, it's not a full corset. How the picture looks really, really good, but the reviews is not convincing. So I'm not going to set my client up for failure. Not on my watch. Let's move on over to Tory Burch. See what's going on with this video. Okay. So let me see if she has any dresses or anything. I know she's more known for like her accessories. Tory Burch is definitely more known for her accessories, but she does sometimes have clothes, but yeah, she wouldn't be feeling this. She wouldn't be feeling that. So let's just kind of browse and see. I know these are the other things that I will be doing like a part 2 to this video. The accessories, like the non-important stuff. Some sandals. Kind of see what sandals that she has available. I like these little cheetah print. These is cute. She's definitely a Tory Burch shoe wearer. These are cute. These little thong shoes. Put it in my notes for her. I like these. I wonder if this is something that she would be interested in, but we won't throw it in there to kind of just see they have her size. So we're going to put it in there. All right, so that's all the shoes she has, which is cool. Let's check out the eyewear, because definitely Tory Burch is definitely known for her. Says, oh, straight off the gates. I like these. Make sure my clients is nice and straight. Let's put these in the list. These is fly. They come in 4 different colors. I'm feeling it. We want to try it out. If not, then she can opt for the black one, which is over there, right here. They look good. I really like the shape. It's very different without being so over the top. I honestly like the other ones because it's like the shape as well as the pattern of it. It just looks really, really good. These look good. Seeing a lot of I'm seeing some eyewear just kind of sneaking in there. So yeah, I think the rest of these are all like eyewear. Some sunnies, but not much. Let's check out another category, which is toast. Is another thing on the list. She's into not so into these. Check out the crossbodies. All right. So back on Amazon, well, we were on Amazon. What am I talking about? It's Tory Burch. It made it seem like we was like in a whole new universe. But go on Amazon and we are going to go in the wild. I don't want to miss anything. So there's some things that I'm definitely going to filter. Again, she does not want those cheap looking dresses because again, she does want to wear them multiple times, not just the one and done. So having multiple washes is definitely important, in good quality. So that is why I adjusted the pricing up. And also the reviews. If it has a bad review, I'm just not going to set my client up for failure, especially not on my watch. That's not what my clients pay for. So this is like the back end stuff of what a stylist and an image consultant does. We just have to look through. Sometimes, a lot of the times, it takes hours, it takes days. This is the unseen things that your stylist is doing. So if you're ever wondering, like, why is it taking so long, or why can't you, a lot of the times people just love the aesthetic that you create for them and they don't have any type of direction. So this is the process. This is one of my processes of what I'm doing. This one is very, very limited because again, she's looking for an outfit based off of Amazon. She has an Amazon credit, so she wants to predominantly shop on Amazon. So this is the back end stuff of what a stylist does when we are curating a look. I have built a trust with her, so she's giving me, the whole playing field of me curating a look. So that's why I have been copying and pasting the name of the item and then having a link so that she is able to kind of just click, look and see, and then we can kind of narrow down when we are in our face-to-face consultation or virtual face-to-face consultation, and she kind of filter out on what she wants to go. Once she does that, then we can go from, building the outfit, like around the outfit. I definitely don't think we're going to find shoes here, but the most important thing is the dress for when she is doing her speaking engagement, as well as her Crocs. I started that as something important. And anything else, I mean, it's just an add on, but the dress and the Crocs are very, very important to my client. I want to check this out. It looks kind of stuffy. Like, I don't know, like it's not properly fit yet. Return sizing issue. Yeah, it just doesn't look very flattering. Now, this is why I like to look at the bottom. Baby, what is this? Now, I like this. I'm a little nervous about the length, but I like it. Let's dig in some more by going in the full catalog of what they have on Amazon. Looks very casual, but I want to continue looking to see. Now this, she can definitely wear multiple times. I love this. Let's copy and paste it. I love this. I like this a lot. She can wear it as a whole outfit. She can separate them and pair it with jeans, khakis, whatever she wants, or another pair of pants. It's great. And at the bottom, we got the green, but this is a 1. I like this a lot. This green can definitely be brightened up. Let's add one to the list. Definitely filling in, has the appropriate size. I like this a lot. Let's see what this is working with. I'm feeling it, but her body shape, I don't think it's going to look like this. She's not a straight up and down body shape. This looks really, really good. Again, she can wear this multiple times, and if she wants to add a pop of color, there are so many ways that she can do that with, whether it's her nails, her lip color, her earrings, her purse, her shoes, or she just wants to keep it classy like this. She can definitely do that. Oh, baby, I think we found something else. Look at this. Yes. This little piece up here, she's going to die for it. The details, like in the upper portion, she loves. I really like this. I want to know if she would be open to getting this dress and then we like alter it into like a top only, and then we get like a separate skirt at the bottom. The top portion is definitely where it's at. I love the detail, and I'm quite sure she's going to love the detailing of that as well. It looks really, really good. See what's going on at the bottom. What we got going on here? This looks good as an option, but she is going to be in a very hot, warm type of environment. So sleeves, a little skeptical. I like this, but yeah, she is not a straight up and down type of girl. And the lengths, why is all these dresses so many? But this dress is it. Let's dive into the actual brand and see what they have. It's very like casual and Gen Z or Gen Alpha. Not much relaxed pieces. I mean, it's not much like dressy pieces, excuse me. I wonder if like the Gen Z audience is what is buying on shopping Amazon, and then on her website She has like all the dressy stuff. I wonder if that's like the move. See what we got going on here. Can we click on these? No. So let's go back. But yeah, that just looks stuffy. All right, back to the wild. Now, baby, I saw this randomly on Pinterest and I was like, oh. Now, I'm not sure how far she likes a tote bag, but I was like, let me give it a try. I want to give her a space and opportunity to choose. So this bag looked good. I know blue is not her color. They have another option, another color. I like to kind of just dive in the brand by going into their store and see what they offer, but this doesn't look like cohesive with what I saw. So we're going to go back. So this bag looks popping in blue, but in yellow, I don't know. There's something about the yellow that is just a little, like it's flat. I don't know what it is. The blue really stands out. This, okay, so that's an accessory. It's cute. But the blue really grabs your attention. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the unseen work of a stylist curating your look. So if you're ever wondering why is it taking so long, now I can't speak for every stylist, but this is what we're doing behind the scenes when we are curating a look, especially for those who don't really have direction, clarity, or just putting their full trust onto your stylist because you built that rapport. That's normally the case with me. I don't just bring on any and everybody, but when you are allowing me the direction, but you're giving me some type of details, this is what we're doing. We're kind of just spending days, and I've definitely trimmed down a lot. I didn't want to make this video too long or, just boring. I just want to give you guys like a glimpse of the behind the scenes stuff. So, you know what? I'm going to create a cute little Amazon list where you guys can see the things that I clicked on, not the things that I browsed, but everything that I clicked on. I am going to create a list on, my clients' business/relationship, business/ vacation trip, and then have the date that the video released. So if you guys enjoy, definitely thumbs up, comment down below which one you would wear, which one you hated, or if you've seen something that I did not click on. It's a reason why I didn't click on, because she has a body shape as well as aesthetic and color palette that I am acknowledging, and I'm not going to try to push her limits. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye, y'all.